Ethnic studies to graduate high school? Well, that's what a new bill in Minnesota would require. Now, many parents are understandably enraged, including my next guest, who went viral for her response.
You might ask, why in the world would a black person speak against ethnic studies? Because not everything that sounds good is good. The bill tells kids of color that they are stuck in a caste system based on their race. It also tells kids, and I quote, that institutions chronically favor white people and disadvantage people of color. I'm sick of everyone denying the enormous progress we've made in this country, acting like it's 1930. We used to have a race-based system. We got rid of it, and now you're all trying to bring it back. I can see why you white proponents of this bill might support it. It's not your kids being told that they can't succeed, and you get to shed some of your white guilt in the process. You hold some of the most powerful positions in this state, yet you want to tell my kids and other kids of color that they can't succeed? It's shameful. It's terrible.
All right, we're cheering here for her. Joining me now is the woman you just saw, Coffee Monska. She's an attorney, wife, and mom of 3 who volunteers with Take Charge. All right, Coffee, you were so awesome. Tell us why America should be wary of this growing trend of requiring ethnic studies for kids to graduate high school.
Well, ethnic studies is not as benign as you would think it is, the way they talk about it. Basically, it's Ibram Kennedy's book right there in the curriculum. I couldn't even believe it when I read the bill, the exact language, like, you know, the language about stratification based on race. They talk about institutional racism. They talk about anti-racism and redistributing wealth right in this bill. And really, although they say it's anti-racist, it's really racist at its core. The whole curriculum just groups kids by race and pits them against each other.
Well, ultimately, it doesn't, to read Ibram Kendi doesn't really make, I think, anyone who reads Ibram Kendi a more productive citizen and a very competitive global economy, I wouldn't think, except if you, I guess if you want to be a diversity consultant, and they do make a lot of money these days. So maybe
they do, but I mean, it's very tricky. A lot of what I heard when people were testifying, you had a lot of people talking about it's really important for them to see themselves in the curriculum. I need to see myself, and if I don't see myself, I don't know what I'm going to do. There was a man from a small country in Africa who testified that he was just a miss because he couldn't see himself in the studies. Well, the only way we're gonna succeed in this country if we can read, write, and do math. You don't need to see yourself in the culture, and there's no way to teach every single culture. It's really ignorant to think you're going to teach about every single Asian culture, every black culture. Kids learn culture from their parents. It's not the school's job to do it. And the only way the school would do that would be to teach stereotypes. I don't even want to know what they would teach about the black language to the kids. Teach stereotypes, and they would be excluding some cultures at some point. It's the parents' job to do that, and it's not the school's job.
Well, Coffee,
further, the other thing is, go ahead.
Well, we got to go, Coffee. We got to Coffee. We're going to have you back, but remember, grammar is now racist, so you can't even talk about grammar at all. But thank you for speaking out. We'll have you back. All right, we just got